I'm still at Winsford now. 12:06 was cancelled, so I've actually been in Winsford for 2 hours. Unfortunately, Acton Bridge is off today. Hello there, Sim0nTrains here, or some people might call me Sim0nTrains. Now we're going to carry on our railway journey today as we visit 3 more stations, London North Western Railway ones, which are Acton Bridge, then Hartford and then Stoke-on-Trent. Now if you want to see part 1 to get to Winsford railway station, it's going to be in the description down below and in the pinned comment. Feel free to give that a watch, but we are waiting for now the 12:07 London North Western Railway service to take us to Acton Bridge. Hopefully we can get there this time. So after 2020, where we never got to this location because we had to have 2 hours at Winsford, we finally made it to Acton Bridge railway station, and this is a London North Western railway station and it has 3 platforms. And to be honest with you, it does feel good to finally be here. Now I'm here for an hour and 20 minutes, but to be honest with you, this station is just, you just need to come here for the whole day just to film freight trains. It's now time for the station history of Acton Bridge Station. Acton Bridge was opened by the Grand Junction Railway on the 4th of July 1837. When the station was opened it was named Acton. 1st of July 1870 it was renamed to Acton Bridge. The station was also the terminus for services from Crewe via Sandbach and Northwich until 1942, and the 3-letter station code for Acton Bridge is ACB. Ticket office is closed. Side house, ticket office is closed. Are you serious? How am I going to pay now? Are you really serious? Oh wait, there's a ticket machine there. So the time at Acton Bridge is nearly up, and it has really been a good hour and 20 minutes here filming the trains. And we've got some good loco movements through here as well. Also at Acton Bridge you can do overnighters here, but beware, between 1 and 4... Who turned out the lights? Hang on. That's better. The lights do come off between 1 and 4 in the morning when you film an overnighter here. But it is a good location to do overnighters. Anyway, we are leaving Acton Bridge on the 13:35 London North Western Railway service to take us to Hartford. Now, the only problem with this station is you only get trains every 2 hours stopping here during off-peak. But I managed to fit it in 1 hour and 20. So here comes our train now to take us to Hartford. After a fabulous time at Acton Bridge, it's now Hartford Station's time. And this is a London North Western Railway station, and it has 2 very long platforms indeed. It's now time for a quick station history of Hartford Station. Hartford Station was opened by the Grand Junction Railway in September 1837, and the 3-letter station code for Hartford is HTF. So there's an 8-coach train out of Hartford, just about to leave. And you can just see how much of the platform it's still got to play with. Very interesting. 18th August 2020, I did actually a blog that actually came to Hartford Railway Station. Now if you remember that video, I actually walked it to Greenbank Railway Station to do some film at Greenbank Station with the Avanti West Coast diverts. And that walk is roughly about half an hour, and it's a mile-long walk. So we caught the 1440 off Hartford and we're back at Crewe Station, but we're only here to change trains very quickly because we're going to jump on the 1501 to Stoke-on-Trent, do an hour's filming at Stoke-on-Trent, and then it's time to head back to Rugeley. We've only come on to platform 12 to have a look at Locomotive Service Depot.
Stoke-on-Trent, calling Alsager.
We're now leaving Crewe Station and we're passing Crewe L&WR Depot, but sadly there was not much around. But if you notice in the shed there's a class 197 DMU sitting there. I wonder if you can see it too. We're now passing Nonport Station, which is Staffordshire's least used station. But we're now arriving at the most used station in Staffordshire, Stoke-on-Trent. So that was a lovely sight indeed, seeing a freight train at Stoke-on-Trent station. Now that Class 66 locomotive was hauling some China clay wagons from Cliff Vale going towards Bescott. And Cliff Vale is just north of Stoke-on-Trent, and that's where we're at right here. This is Stoke-on-Trent railway station. This is Staffordshire's most used station in Staffordshire. And it's a Banty West Coast operated, and it has 3 platforms. 2 through platforms and a bay platform for the northern services. It's now time for the station's history of Stoke-on-Trent Station. Stoke-on-Trent was owned by the North Staffordshire Railway on the 9th of October 1848. Stoke-on-Trent used to have links to the following locations as well: Leek, Cheadle, Market Drayton by Newcastle-under-Lyme, and the Pottery Loop line avoiding Longport and Kidsgrove to get to Congleton. Sadly, these lines closed between the 1950s to the 1960s to passengers, and the 3-letter station code for Stoke-on-Trent is SOT. Now our time is nearly up at Stoke-on-Trent railway station. Now the only problem with Stoke-on-Trent at the moment is that every TOC apart from one is an hourly service here. So your Banty West Coast service is hourly services between Manchester Piccadilly and London Euston. The cross-country service is hourly between Manchester Piccadilly and Reading or Bournemouth. London North Western Railway is always hourly here between Birmingham New Street and Crewe. Northern services are hourly between Stoke-on-Trent and Manchester Piccadilly, but East Midlands Railway is every 2 hours from Newcastle to Crewe. And that's why I'm not doing non-port in this blog, because even though it's Staffordshire's least used station, you have to be there for 2 hours. But I think we have done well, to be honest with you, today with the stations we visited. So we are going to leave now and head back to Stafford so we can change trains to Stafford to get back to Rugeley Trent Valley. It's time for the homebound run. On the way back to Stafford, we are passing through 2 mothball stations again. Wedgwood, which could possibly close if they decide to keep the other station open, which we are passing now. The other station is Barlaston, which they are planning to introduce the trains again at this location, where and when though, we don't know. But we're now arriving at Stafford to change trains.
Milton Keynes Central. Any customers for Rugeley Trent Valley or Atherstone, please travel in the front 4 coaches of this train.
So you join me now at Rugeley Town Railway Station, and to be honest with you, in the last vlog we actually never started from Rugeley Town Railway Station because our train was cancelled. So this is the part of the journey where I actually managed to get a train to Rugeley Town. We're going to talk about today's events because we went from Winsford and went to Acton Bridge, and Acton Bridge was really enjoyable, to be honest with you. We got passenger trains flying through, we got freight trains flying through, but the surprise of the all was a Trans-Pennine Express Class 68 diesel locomotive with some Mark V coaches, the Nova 3 set. That wasn't expected. I just went through Acton Bridge at some speed and it was really good, really good. So Acton Bridge was supposed to be planned in 2020 last year, but with the cancellation at Winsford last year, never got to do it. But this year did make it up for last year. And there's a lot of stuff that was supposed to be filmed last year that I couldn't do because of this pandemic. But hopefully this year, next year, should make up for it. After Acton Bridge, went over to Hartford. Did some filming at Hartford, no problems there. It was a nice long station with 2 platforms. And then after Hartford, went over to Crewe to change trains to get to Stoke-on-Trent. And Stoke-on-Trent, we had no issues there at all. We filled trains in and out. And then after Stoke-on-Trent, went to Stafford to change trains back to Rugeley Trent Valley. And then we caught a train to here. So it has really been a good day. Indeed. Now, I don't know where my next railway journey is because I'm not too sure, to be honest. But I will plan these like a day or 2 in advance before I actually film them. But hopefully you enjoyed this one, and if you want to see more, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you got this far in the video, you have been awesome watching this video, and thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go now, so thanks for watching, stay safe, take care, I'll see you for the next railway journey pretty soon. Bye everyone.